What's up, YouTube? What's up, you boxing maniacs? Man, today is the 25th of September. We have a doubleheader, the Charlo twins, a doubleheader. So before we get into it, let's take it from the top. You already know. Hit that subscribe button if you already haven't. And hit that little bell icon right there to the right. Hit the all notification button so you can be notified on all the content. This is a boxing station. And throw a straight and true jab right at that like button right there. Alright, let's get into it, man. The Charlo twins doubleheader tomorrow night, which is Saturday night the 26th, on Showtime pay-per-view. The Charlo brothers poised to take over the sport of boxing. We got Charlo at 154, and we got Jamal Charlo at 160. And it's going to be a real headbanger fighter, man. It's a doubleheader. It's on pay-per-view, so we're getting two good fights for the price of one. But, you know, if you know how to work it, work it. So, at any rate, we got Jamal Charlo at 33 wins, 1 loss, 17 knockouts. He's getting ready to fight Jason Rosario. He's a bad boy. But let's talk about Jamal Charlo at 33 and 1 and 17 with that 1 loss against Tony Harris. He lost that by a decision. Tony Harrison outboxed him. Jamal Charlo came back and revenged that fight. It wasn't a repeat, it was a revenge. And Jamal Charlo ended up knocking out Tony Harrison in the last second round fight. Okay, in the rematch, he won that fight by knockout, right? So he looked good. Now Jason Rosario, his record is 20 wins, 1 loss, and 14 knockouts. And that 1 loss by Rosario is against a guy named Nathaniel Gilmore, which Rosario was knocked out, TKO, technical knockout. And that was back in 2017, so that was about 3 years ago. So a little bit more about Jason Rosario. He's the champ now, so this is going to be a unification bout between Jason Rosario and Jamal Charlo. Jason Rosario, his last fight, how he became champion, he fought J-Rock. J-Rock destroyed Jarrett Hurd. He just put it on Jarrett Hurd and stopped him and took the belt. Became champion. He wants to fight one of the Charlo brothers. He fought Jamal Charlo, which is at 160 now, but at what time they fought at 154. And Jamal Charlo, the bigger brother, when he fought J-Rock at 154, he just demolished him and knocked him out. It was a terrible knockout. So he moved up to 160, and there's Jamal Charlo. So he wanted to fight Jamal Charlo. He said once he fights Jarrett Hurd, he wants to fight Jamal because now he got the belt, and he wants to revenge on one of the brothers because he got knocked out pretty bad by the older brother, which is Jamal. So now the other brother was Jamal, still fighting at 154. He said, "Hey, let me fight you now, man. I got to get some revenge from one of you brothers." But that fight never did materialize. After he destroyed Jarrett Hurd, he ran up against Jason Rosario, who Rosario is getting ready to fight Jamal Charlo tomorrow night. And Jason Rosario just destroyed J-Rock, as you can see right there. Bam! Look at J-Rock scared. Look at J-Rock catching him, getting caught. Jason Rosario, banana. He was putting it on J-Rock. J-Rock was fighting in defensive to stay alive. So I have to give it up to Jason Rosario Banana. He does have power. The Lions also have power. They're great fighters. Rosario's a great fighter. It's going to be explosive. So let's see what happens with them two, right? It's going to be a real good fight. Real good fight. Twin Peaks, if you got a Twin Peaks near you, go to Twin Peaks and watch the fight. It's $5 cover charge to get in. It's on and cracking. True That Boxing will give you the hookup. Who we got next is Jamal. We got Jamal Charlo at 160. You know, bigger brother, the bigger twin, the bigger lion of the twins. He's getting ready to fight Sergey Germanchenko. You know, and he only has 2 losses on his record. One against Triple G. When he fought Triple G, man, I thought he won that fight. But Triple G came back and he won. He was putting it on Triple G. It was a real close fight. Germanchenko's not to be taken lightly. He's a little short, buff guy, strong, power, coming forward, aggressive, ready to go. We all know Triple G's a good fighter. He put it on Triple G. You know, but like I said, Triple G squeezed it out and he won that fight. So, you know, people got their, you know, opinions on who won that fight, you know. So I could say it was a little controversy there. But his other loss is against the Miracle Man, Danny Jacobs, which was another close fight. So that's going to be another real good fight. And Jamal Charlo, he has a very interesting record. The bigger brother, and his record is 33-0 and 22. 33 wins, no losses, and 22 knockouts. Very impressive for the older brother. The bigger twin. Not the older brother, the bigger twin, excuse me. And like I said, Germanchenko, he's 13-2, with those 2 losses, but we'll see. It's going to be a real good fight. I wouldn't say this is a cherry-picked fight. I wouldn't say this is a easy fight. I would say this is a tested fight. The Charlo brothers said they're going to take over the sport of boxing. Well, with this doubleheader right here tonight, we'll see how well they will take over the sport of boxing, because Jason Banana Rosario, he's a good fighter. He can box and he has power. Jamal Charlo can fight. He has power. He showed that he know how to fight a boxer in the rematch when he fought Tony Harris. Tony Harris outboxed him the first fight. Jamal came back and said, oh, well, how do I fight a boxer? I gotta fight him. He went in there and fought him and knocked him out. So we're going to see how this matchup turns out tomorrow night. Of course, I'm going to have updates. I'm going to come back with my opinion, my analyzing of the fight. But my outcome to this fight here might be the fight of the night, fight of the year. Jamal Charlo versus Jason Rosario. I can see that being the fight of the year. It's going to be a real good, entertaining fight. So, we'll see. And Jamal versus Germanchenko, that's going to be another interesting fight. You see how he made Triple G fight. You know, Triple G knew he was in a fight, and he knew this wasn't no easy fight for Germanchenko. So did Daniel Jacobs, the Miracle Man. You know, so Jamal's going to have to be a real impressive fighter as well. This guy, Germanchenko, stood up to the likes of Triple G, which I thought he won. He stood up to the Miracle Man, Danny Jacobs, who was a close fight. So these fights is going to be explosive, man. It's going to be the fight of the year. Who's going to win? I don't know. You guys got to watch it and see. Like I said, if you know where Twin Peaks is at, go to Twin Peaks. They charge you $5 to get in. It's a nice little bar. I don't know if they're going to be open because of the COVID-19. They might have a outside audience where you can pay to watch the fight and people can sit outside. We'll see. It's going to be explosive. Be ready. That's pretty much all I have for you guys. Stay tuned. No boxing, no life. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you already haven't. I have to give you guys the update on this fight because this is going to be very, very entertaining. Very entertaining. Very entertaining. Deuces.